Liseberg is building a roller coaster called Luna we have talked about before, and I have also mildly mentioned Lightning in Furuvik. But the new coaster at Tusenfryd and the two coasters at Sommerland Sjaelland is all news here on Coaster Stop. This is a Coaster Stop news update, this time about the backbone of this channel, roller coasters. This news update is extra exciting since it's about the new roller coasters that will be added in Scandinavian parks in the beginning of the 2023 season. Let's talk about Luna at Liseberg, Lightning at Furuvik, and Storm, the Dragon Legend at Tusenfryd. As a bonus, I will throw in the two new roller coasters being added to Sommerland Sjaelland for the 2023 season. Why not start with the smallest coasters in this video? Sommerland Sjaelland is a small amusement park in Sjælland, Denmark. This park is already home to 3 roller coasters, the most exciting one being Vildkatten, a Pinfari cyclone. I have, as of writing this news update, not visited Sommerland Sjaelland, but I need to do it just for this coaster. Now, Sjælland is going from 3 coasters to 5. Yes, they're building 2 roller coasters at the same time, though super tiny small. It is quite fun. Especially the smallest one, because this one is human powered. Yes, you heard that right. This little coaster is still to be named is powered by a person sitting on a bike, powering the chain lift hill by pedaling. I love this concept. Super tiny coaster, but anyway, this is quite fun. The second coaster to open at Sommerland Sjaelland in 2023 is literally next to the human powered one. And guess what? It is also human powered. And it has the exact same layout. The only difference is the color of the track. Next up is Furuvik. In 2021, Furuvik retired their old Schwarzkopf coaster Rocket. We were quite early on to the subject that they were building a new roller coaster, and now when it's more public, there is of course more information. Lightning is the name of the new coaster and is manufactured by Vekoma. Lightning is a pretty short coaster with a track layout of only 430 meters. But that is at the same time what's making it quite interesting. The coaster is a launched coaster and will actually complete the track layout twice. Therefore, the 430 meters is 860 meters. The first launch will launch you from a standstill in the station to 75 kilometers per hour. And the second launch, while returning to the station, will be a booster launch. Though the height of the ride is said to only be 18 meters, it looks like this could be quite an exciting and fun ride. I really think that Furuvik and Vekoma is onto something great here. This may be the biggest and most exciting roller coaster on this list. There has been some talks for some time now about Tusenfryd not only expanding the park, but also building a bigger roller coaster. They did open a Samperla compact spinning coaster earlier this year called Hurri Hurri, but there are construction going on in the park right now. And the park is not saying a word. It feels a bit like they are doing a Universal. I mean, Universal Orlando Resort completely denied the fact that there was a brand new coaster standing in the park when it came to Velocicoaster. Tusenfryd have been doing the same until lately. Before we talk about their new roller coaster, let's talk about the huge investment Tusenfryd is doing all in all. Tusenfryd is investing around 25 million euros in the park by retheming old zones of the park, new rides, and also 2 new themed zones called Route 66 being the first one and the second Expedition Lost Kingdoms. The new roller coaster Storm, the Dragon Legend, is not yet officially announced. But a couple of weeks ago, Tusenfryd sent out a survey to their guests, and in that was some concept art of the new roller coaster. In one of the concept pictures there is also a name, Storm, the Dragon Legend. So that's why we think that this is the official name of the new roller coaster coming to Tusenfryd in 2023. What's exciting with this coaster is that it is a inverted Gerstlauer with inversions. This seems to be the most major coaster to open in Scandinavia for 2023. It also looks like this coaster will have a launch, and the information that I have says multi-pass, so it's more than one launch. Maybe one forward, one backwards, and another one forward to push you through the whole track. We don't have any measurements for this ride yet, but the rumor says that the track layout should be around 400 meters. But the ride will be much longer than that. The information states that the coaster will launch 3 times. 2 times to gain speed and the third one to launch you right into the first inversion of the ride. The coaster will feature 4 inversions and looks to be quite a nice ride, to be honest. We are so much looking forward to storm the Dragon Legend. Let's jump over to Sweden again and talk about Liseberg. We have known about Luna for a long time now, but at the same time, we are more excited than ever for this new roller coaster in the park. The station building is partly there, footers are all over the place, and it feels so close now. Also, this doesn't have to mean anything, but in a recent video from a fellow YouTuber, there are some blue track flashing by at one particular point. Could it be Luna track that is already laying in the Vekoma factory? If that's so, oh wow, that is going to look stunning in the park. We have already talked about all the facts of Luna, but let's make a short recap. Luna is a so-called family boomerang, which is a roller coaster aimed for families. But don't get fooled with that. They are pretty forceful and exciting. Nothing to be afraid of, but something to look forward to. In general, these family boomerangs can be very much alike. But this one is being built at Liseberg. And what do I mean with that? It basically means that it will have that Liseberg quirkiness and feeling to it. They will do everything to make it slightly different to any other family boomerang out there. Some of you may think that Luna is a fairly small coaster, but it will honestly cover quite a bit of land, and the views that you will get both from riding this coaster and from looking at it will be just gorgeous. We will follow everything about this roller coaster and try to get as much information and pictures as we can during the construction. Right now, the construction is at a halt since the park is open. When they will pick up construction again is not really clear, but they have some weeks between summer season and Halloween, and then from Halloween to Christmas. That is if they will keep Lisebergbanan open during Halloween and Christmas. If they are keeping Lisebergbanan open, they will probably be 0 to none construction on Luna when the park is open. But after Christmas, the park is closed again until April. During this period, they will be raising the tracks for Luna, build an amazing looking station, queue, entrance, exit, and so on to get her open in time for the 100-year celebration of Liseberg in 2023. I just touched on the topic, but I have to say it again. The view that you will get over Liseberg from the lift hill will be truly amazing on this coaster, trust me on that. Another coaster that will be open again in 2023 is Balder. Of course, Balder is far from a new roller coaster for Liseberg, but I think we can put in some news about the retrack in this video. Balder's retrack seems to be fairly done. The crane is still there, but there is not much track missing from the coaster any longer. It could actually be that all the track is in place and that the park is making adjustments and checks before starting to test out the coaster. I am feeling very confident that Balder will open quite soon, and I am so excited to ride this machine again. You have watched a Coaster Stop news update about the new roller coasters coming to Scandinavia next year, 2023. Please like, comment and subscribe to our channel for more videos, and thank you so much for watching this video.